In an age marked by relentless distractions, increasing anxiety, and overstimulated minds, mindfulness meditation has emerged as a powerful antidote. But this ancient practice isn't just spiritual, it's deeply scientific. Over the past few decades, researchers have turned their attention to mindfulness not just as a lifestyle choice, but as a legitimate method for improving mental health, cognitive performance, and emotional regulation. What they've discovered is remarkable. Mindfulness meditation has measurable effects on the brain and body, with benefits that extend far beyond stress relief. At its core, mindfulness is the practice of paying attention to the present moment without judgment, whether focusing on the breath, bodily sensations, or simply observing thoughts as they come and go. Mindfulness trains the brain to remain anchored in the now. This mental training may seem simple, but the physiological effects are profound. One of the most compelling findings from neuroscience is that mindfulness meditation can actually rewire the brain. Studies using functional MRI scans have shown that consistent mindfulness practice thickens the prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for executive functions like decision-making, attention, and self-control. At the same time, it shrinks the amygdala, the brain's fear center, which is heavily involved in our stress and emotional responses. In other words, mindfulness doesn't just change how we feel, it changes how we think and react at a neurological level. Mindfulness meditation also enhances neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to reorganize and form new neural connections. This means that with regular practice, individuals can form healthier thought patterns, improve their ability to focus, and become more resilient to emotional upheaval. These aren't temporary effects either. Long-term meditators often show enduring brain changes that support calm, clarity, and compassion. On a biochemical level, mindfulness affects hormone regulation and immune function. It has been shown to lower cortisol levels, the hormone released in response to stress. Chronically elevated cortisol is linked to a range of health issues, including anxiety, depression, weight gain, and even cardiovascular disease. Mindfulness meditation lowers these levels naturally without medication. In some studies, mindfulness has also boosted the production of serotonin, dopamine, and endorphins, neurotransmitters responsible for mood, motivation, and well-being. Another significant benefit of mindfulness is its impact on attention and working memory. Researchers at Harvard and the University of Wisconsin found that even short-term meditation training improves one's ability to sustain attention and reduces mind wandering. These improvements are especially important in a world where attention spans are shrinking and multitasking is often mistaken for productivity. Furthermore, mindfulness helps regulate the default mode network, a group of brain regions that become active when our minds wander or drift into self-referential thinking. While a functional DMN is necessary for creativity and planning, overactivity in this network is linked to rumination and anxiety. Mindfulness meditation quiets the DMN, allowing practitioners to step out of repetitive thought loops and ground themselves in the present. There's also strong evidence supporting the use of mindfulness meditation in clinical settings. Mindfulness-based stress reduction, MBSR, and mindfulness-based cognitive therapy, MBCT, have been successfully used to treat conditions like chronic pain, depression, PTSD, and insomnia. These programs combine meditation with psychological techniques and have shown results that rival or exceed traditional pharmaceutical approaches without side effects. Even in education, mindfulness is making waves. Schools that introduce mindfulness programs report improved student behavior, better emotional regulation, and increased academic performance. By teaching young people how to observe their thoughts and feelings without being overwhelmed, mindfulness cultivates emotional intelligence and resilience from an early age. Importantly, the science also dispels some common myths. You don't need to sit cross-legged for hours or empty your mind of all thoughts to benefit. Even just 10 to 15 minutes of mindfulness practice a day can trigger the neurological and psychological benefits observed in clinical studies, and it's accessible to everyone. No spiritual belief system required. The beauty of mindfulness lies in its simplicity. It teaches us to slow down, breathe, and just be. In doing so, it equips us with the tools to navigate the chaos of modern life with more grace, patience, and awareness. While it may begin as a technique, over time it becomes a way of living, a practice of showing up fully, moment by moment. The science behind mindfulness meditation affirms what ancient practitioners have known for centuries, that awareness is healing. In training our minds to be present, we train ourselves to be more human. Whether you're seeking calm in a stormy world or looking to boost brain function and emotional resilience, mindfulness meditation is more than just a trend. It's a transformative, evidence-backed practice with life-changing potential.